is April 13th, and it is the opener for Minnesota turkey hunting. I have a non-resident tag, and I'm on gonna be hunting some public land during this during this first season, and then I'll be hunting the next 5 seasons in Wisconsin, either on my own tag or with somebody else who has a tag. But it's about 5 o'clock. I'm in the parking lot right now, gonna get all my stuff on, get ready, gonna get out there. I have done some scouting at a few pieces around here. This piece in particular, saw a bunch of good sign, a bunch of scratching, bunch of droppings, and then I actually saw 2 toms and a big old flock of turkeys in one of the private fields right next to the public. And it was at night, and they were going into the public, probably to roost, I'm assuming, since it was a half hour before sunset. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Been waiting a long time to get out turkey hunting. A little bit of a solo mission here, but hopefully we can get it done. It rained a bunch last night. We got some pretty bad storms, but they are expecting a little bit more rain later this morning. So we're gonna see what happens there. But anyways, we're just gonna hit the woods and get to hunting. Well, hopefully you all can see and hear me all right. It's about 6:30 right now, and as you can tell, it's raining. Right after I talked to you guys, because I parked down in the access, there was already somebody parked in the access pot. So I had to change plans a little bit. But regardless of that, didn't hear a single peep this morning. The owls were going nuts. All the other birds were singing like crazy, but not a single gobble. And it's supposed to rain for the next hour or two here lately, so kind of camped out in these pines right now, trying to stay a little more dry. But gonna see what happens, and hopefully we can get onto some hot birds once the rain lets off. Well, had a bit of an interesting morning. Every spot that I've scouted and thought there wouldn't be many people at, I had one or several vehicles at. So I'm at a spot today that I haven't scouted yet, kind of hard to access. But I just drove by and there was probably a flock, about 30 turkeys out in that field and a few strutters out there. The only thing is where they are is on private. I have to bring them into the woods to shoot them. Other than that, there is a few spots where the public does go into the field a little bit, where I got a chance to shoot one in the field there. But we're gonna get up there and see what happens. Got a lone strutter here. There's a few hens up over here working back up in the field, and it looks like this strutter, who's right here, he's working down over this way, wanting to cross this creek bottom.
After this video clip, the flock of turkeys ends up disappearing onto private. I sit and wait for an hour or so, do some calling and hear nothing. I decide to move off onto another piece of public nearby, walking ridgetops and calling. End up hearing nothing the rest of the afternoon, so I decide to book it back home and get ready for day 2.
Alright, it is day 2 now, and I am at the piece where I was on the birds yesterday and heard them gobbling, but I am accessing from the other side. Today's gonna be quite different. It is about 30 degrees colder this morning, and the winds are gonna be blowing about 40 miles per hour later today, so probably gonna hit it pretty hard this morning. Then get back home and get some rest, and if I don't get one today, I get back out tomorrow and hit her hard again. But yeah, gonna be a nice clear morning, so hopefully we can hear some birds gobbling off the roost and get on the one right away.
So after this, the turkeys fly down, don't make a peep, and end up going in the exact opposite direction that they went yesterday. I did some more walking on ridge tops and calling and didn't come across anything, but I did see a bunch of deer, which was kind of cool. So on day 3, it was supposed to be cold still, but a little less windy than it was the day before, so I was hoping to hear some more gobbles. I got out to the peaceland I was hunting and ended up getting pretty close to these birds in the roost. But once again, they skirted me and they flew down to lower elevations. I walked out to the end of the ridge and looked down into the field and can see the flock of turkeys with several strutters out there. And I can also see the spot where I was sitting 2 days ago, where they would have eventually walked right into my lap. I ended up crossing around that valley up the other ridge and kind of just walking around, aimlessly came across these turkeys as it was super windy and couldn't hear anything. They didn't spook super hard, but they did end up moving as they were pretty nervous. I did raise my gun up to possibly take a shot as I saw one periscoping over the hill, but I believe it was a hen. And at that point, the turkeys once again disappeared. I tried to walk some more ridge tops and call, and could not find a trace of them. Well, as you guys can see, I got close a few times, but never got close enough to seal the deal. Probably could have shot that gobbler that was on private, but obviously he was on private, so that was not an option. I had a really good time hunting by myself. It was my first time turkey hunting by myself, turkey hunting public land, let alone doing both of them by myself, which was, I think, a really great time. I learned a lot. I had a lot of fun, and I think I learned a lot about myself more than I did turkey hunting, but it was just an awesome time. First time ever turkey hunting here in the Driftless area, and it was definitely different dealing with the terrain and all the elevation change. But like I said, I learned a lot, coming out a better turkey hunter, I believe. Just really happy that I got the privilege to hunt here in the Driftless in this beautiful country, learn something about the birds that are around this type of terrain and whatnot. But like I said, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There'll be a bunch of more turkey content coming this spring, and yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for some more turkey hunting action. Hopefully we can get a few actual turkey kills on film this year, and bring you guys some more good hot action. But like I said again, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.